Beep beep everybody, hope you're all having a great day today. Thanks so much for tuning into the channel. So today I'm opening up something called the RetroWax box. This was issued by Slater's Sports Cards. I bought this back in August, so the website has the information for the September box. This cost me $64.99. There's free shipping, and if you subscribe, that price is $5 less per month. Say hello to Grimace and Omar the Orange Monster to greet you. And we like to boop our local gnome's nose for good luck. This is Nathan. Boop, boop, boop. So yeah, it comes to you in the mail just like this, and here is their URL, so you can type that in. Make sure you get the S at the end of Slater, because on the website is Slater apostrophe S, so there's an extra S in there. Don't know what would happen if you didn't do that. So let's open this up. They don't have the information for the August box on their website anymore, but it is supposed to contain 25 vintage packs from 1982 to 1994. And I think the catch for that last August box was there was an 84 Fleer pack. September's box looks like it's an 85 Donruss pack. Is like one of the older ones. Yeah, I guess if there are rack packs or cello packs, they count as 2 packs. So if there are any of those in there, it might not come out to exactly 25 because those are counted as 2. So we're going to open this up, and it gets mailed to you in a box just like this. And let's see what's inside. Okay. This is a receipt. And there's a bunch of these little thingies in here, but let's try to pull these out. And this is probably going to be a long video because there's a lot of stuff to open up in here. So if you don't mind hanging around, thanks for doing so. Here's our 84 Fleer pack. And you get this nice, box for storage, which is always pretty cool. I don't know if I want to just start getting into it or try to identify them. Some of them I might not identify immediately. We got a 1990 Upper Deck, 93 Fleer Ultra Series 2. I think this is 90 Donruss, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember my Donruss packs too well. Yeah, 1990. 91 Score Series 1. Stadium Club 94, 88 Score. This is another one of the I don't ever recognize the Donruss ones. 88 Donruss. 91 Ultra, opened up a bunch of those not too long ago. 91 Fleer, our famous yellow bordered cards, and 90 Fleer. 89 Score. I guess this is 89? 89 Donruss, so might find a Griffey rookie, you never know. Yeah, I don't remember the Donruss ones. 87 Donruss. It's probably a bunch of rookies in that one. 1990 Top Cello Pack. 1988 Rack Pack. Here's our 84 Fleer pack. I think we'll save that one for last. 87 Fleer. Oh, 89 Bowman. I have not opened any of that in a very, very long time. 91 Tops. 93 Top Series 1. 90 Score. 89 Fleer. And 87 Tops. So I don't know what kind of order I want to do these in. Maybe we'll just randomly open them up. Let's start off with 90 Fleer. Let's just stack these all up over here. We'll save the 84 Fleer last, and the 87 the 87 packs before that, and then we'll just randomly open up this other stuff. Okay? Alright, beep beep. If you're new to the channel, I beep between pack openings. You're welcome to beep along. Please do leave a beep beep in the comments section. 90 Fleer. This is their logo. It's the Atlanta Braves. Where should I put that? Over here, I guess. So we got Alex Trevino, Johnny Ray, Ernie Whipp, Todd Burns. I remember Todd Burns. Wasn't he like a reliever? I don't remember. Dennis Cook. Definitely remember him. He was a pretty good hitting pitcher. Frank Wills. Bob Walk had his career start with the Phillies. Kent Herbeck. We got one of the 90 Fleer All-Star inserts. This is Joe McGrain. I don't think that's one I have. Checklist card. Benny DiStefano. Dennis Powell. Jose Oquendo. Jody Reed. And Greg Walker. So actually not very much in that pack. Let's do the Fleer 91, get that one out of the way. I actually don't mind the 91 design. I know a lot of people call it like the worst baseball card design in history. Maybe it's because of the yellow. We got 4 stickers from 4 different clubs. Those came in every Fleer pack. Ryan Sandberg and Andre Dawson, Chicago 100 Club. See, the yellow doesn't bother me so much. I actually think it's not a bad looking design. Maybe I guess if the yellow were a different color, people would have a different opinion of it. But it just follows the same kind of suit for... Well, it's a little bit different than some of the earlier ones because they have a photo on the back. But these statistical columns are not too far off from earlier Fleer cards. Mike Morgan... Dick Schofield, Drew Hall, Brad Arnsberg, Pete Smith, John Farrell, Steve Farr, Sammy Sosa, Roger Clemens, Paul Ossenmacher, Chris Carpenter, Jose Lind, and Denny Walling. Pretty late career card for him. He'd been playing with the Astros since the 70s. Where to go next? Let's do this 89 Topps. I'm sorry. I said 90 the last time. See what we find in here. Don't open up very many cello packs. Ken Howell, Jeff Musselman. I think that's Bo Jackson on that card. A record breaker for... Is that George Bell? Yeah. 3 homers on opening day. Not too sure anyone's done that since then. John Perlman, Jose Guzman, Danny Jackson All-Star, Rick Aguilera. Hey, there looks like there's a little teeny... printing orb maybe there. Not sure about that. Have to look into it. Chris Brown. Turn Back the Clock. Gil Hodges. Brad Havens. Kevin Gross. Not sure who that is. Does it say on the back? Yeah, that one doesn't ring a bell. Oh, the gum fell out. Louis Meadows. Some kind of thing for a Topps baseball shirt. Put that over here with the stickers. Mike Krukow, Glenn Davis, Henry Cotto, Denny Martinez, Ricky Henderson's a nice one, Hubie Brooks, Kevin McReynolds, Rick Shue, Scott Fletcher, Dickie Thon, Nelson Liriano, Alan Ashby, Bob Walk again, Dale Murphy, and Mike Greenwell. Pretty good hitter from back in the day. And I lost this little piece of gum there. Actually not in bad shape. I'm not going to eat it. Not sure what exactly I'm going to do with it. Let's open up 91 Fleer Ultra. Oh, I don't know. About a year ago, I think I opened up an entire box of these. So if you want to check that out, please do check out the channel page and keep scrolling down. Got a red sticker. Tom Henke starts us off. So far the cards look like they're all in great shape, so these were kept and stored in a nice place as far as I can tell. Brad Arnsberg, Kevin Seitzer, because I don't see any dings on them or anything so far. Jim Gantner, checklist. Mike Scott, Carlton Fisk, Dave Justice, Mitch Webster, Mike Harkey, David Segui, Joe Oliver, Mike Greenwell again, and Mike Sosha. Let's check out this Donruss one. This is 1988. Beep, beep. Donruss packs back in the day used to have puzzle pieces. This was Stan Musial's Forehead and Eyes. We got Todd Benzinger, Jeff Robinson, Robin Yount, Tom Niedenfuhr, Yvonne Calderon Diamond Kings, another checklist. That's our third checklist so far. Vince Coleman, Elise Smith, Andy Van Slyke, Albert Hall, Cal Daniels, Juan Samuel, Carmelo Martinez, Jerry Hairston, and Kevin Bass. They're in pretty good shape. Those 88, those are some nice shiny 88 Donrusses. Let's do 88 score. Now, my history of opening packs back in the 80s was I pretty much stopped in 1982. I had been opening them up just a single pack in 79, and then I really started digging into it in 1980 and 81, and in 82 is when I discovered you could buy the whole thing on mail order and save yourself some money. And my local supplier at Wawa wasn't carrying everything, so I ended up opting to that route. So a lot of these I'm opening for the first time or the second or third time because I have opened up some junk wax in the past on the channel. Dan Plesac, Alvin Davis, Casey Candell, Ken Williams, Tim Tuffle, Tom Browning. One of these little trivia things, that's from a different year. Great moments in baseball. Put that over with the puzzle piece. Jimmy Jones, Dave Martinez, Dave Henderson, Kelly Gruber, Keith Comstock, Tim Flannery, Jeff Montgomery, Reggie Jackson, Andy Allenson, Doug Jones, and Roy Smalley. Beep, beep. Let's do this Donruss pack. This is from 89. So we would be looking for a possible Griffey rookie in this one. Puzzle piece. Ron Darling. Andre Dawson. Put Ron over here in this pile. Rick Mahler. Brett Butler. Doug Drabeck. Benito Santiago. Cal Daniels. That's our second one of him. Mike Schmidt. That's a nice one. Billy Hatcher. Vince Coleman. Ozzie Guillen. Bob Boone. Mike Stanley. Oh, we got it. We got a Griffey rookie. That's nice. Looks pretty good. Probably not a 10, but still looks pretty good. I guess that's probably worthy of putting back on a stand. I was definitely not expecting to pull one of those. My luck with some of these junk wax era large number of pack openings, usually I don't pull things like that. 91 score series 1. Let's do this one next. Beep beep. Scott Fletcher, Todd Stottlemyre, Paul Molitor, Mike Scott, Dave Pavlis, Alex Fernandez, first round draft pick, Jose Canseco, all-star with the big head, Bobby Bonilla, Master Blaster, Rafael Ramirez, Ramon Martinez, Brian Holman, Bobby Thigpen. Oh, here's another one of these things. World Series Trivia. Bruce Hurst. Jeff Brantley. Mark Carrion. And Sid Fernandez. Let's do the 89 score. Let's just get all the scores out of the way. Glenn Wilson, Mark McGuire, Mel Hall, Charlie Lee Brandt. Here's another one of these little thingies. Dickie Thon, Beep Beep, John Candelaria, Eric Shaw, Alan Anderson, that's the second one of him, Melito Perez, Joey Meyer, Chuck Finley, Carmen Castillo, Tom Pagnazzi, John Tudor, Buddy Bell, and Dave West, 1989 rookie. I remember he was like a big name back when he came up, but didn't quite pan out too well, I think. 1990 score, you know, your Todd Van Poppels, although he wasn't as bad as Todd Van Poppel, but there were a number of big name rookies, and that goes back quite a ways. Remember David Clyde in the 70s? I think his first name was David. Kurt Stillwell, Andres Thomas, Dave Valley, Teddy Higuera, Will Clark, Ozzie Smith, another one of these little things. Mo Vaughn, I think this is a rookie card, is it not? But I think there's a scratch along the bottom here. Maybe? I don't know. But I believe this is a Mo Vaughn rookie card. And I know Mo Vaughn doesn't quite go into the same league as Griffey, but he had a really decent, if short, career. Doug Drabeck, Frank Viola. Is there somebody behind him? Yeah. These cards aren't sliding off of each other so nicely. Greg Brock, Jim DeShayes, Kurt Manwaring, John Morris, Ernie Witt. That's our second Ernie Witt. Lenny Dykstra, and Bernie Williams. Is that a rookie card for Bernie? 1990. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember if it's 90 or 89. I'm not really up on all the rookies from this period. Some of them I know for sure, but some of them I'm not so sure. Let's put him up here. I can double check on my laptop if I can get it going. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, crap. Yeah, his rookie cards were in 1990, so that looks like a... Yeah, that's a rookie card. Sorry about that slight delay there. Let's do this one. I think this is 1990 Donruss, which is a wild ride. There are so many variations and stuff in this set. I have not really explored it. I have a lot of it sitting around in some boxes I've been meaning to check. You got the variations with the INC with the period and without the period, and sometimes there are lines that cross the white lettering, plus a few other much more significant errors. I'm not going to go over them because I don't remember them. Mickey Tettleton, Eric Anthony, I believe that's a rookie card. Tracy Jones, Dave Stewart, Diamond Kings, Rich Yett, Tim Tuffle, Don Robinson, Steve Balboni, Gary Pettis, Greg Harris, Mike Greenwell, MVP card, Tony Armas, Ruben Sierra, Diamond Kings, another checklist, Von Hayes, and Wally Backman. Beep, beep. Let me separate these piles a little bit more. Let's do 91 tops. You can feel the gum in there. I believe, wasn't 91 the last year they had gum in packs? I believe it was. And there's our gum, leaving a huge stain on Mike Henneman. Plop the gum right there. Bob Malecki. Tony Fernandez. Oscar Azocar, that's a pretty cool photo. Tim McIntosh. Rafael Palmeiro. Wade Boggs. Dale Murphy. Instant win game card. Charlie O'Brien. Craig Graybeck. Tim Drummond. Chili Davis. Darryl Strawberry All-Star. Sean Abner. And Mike Henneman, who gets the brunt of that gum. All right. How about we do the 88 rack pack next? Okay. My memory serves me correctly. Sometimes just doing this peels it right across the whole back. And yep, that seems to have worked. Whole beans. Beep, beep. So we'll pull these out. I have to say I'm real impressed with the condition of these packs. They're in pretty good shape. So far I haven't seen much in the way of any damage, which is pretty cool. 87 All-Star Ricky Henderson. That's those were issued in the rack packs. It's like I guess like early insert cards. Kent Herbeck, Chris Brown. I always liked this design. Bob Rogers, Rick Sutcliffe, Sid Bream, Jack Howell, Tracy Jones, Brad Havens, Gary Pettis, Andy Van Slyke, Joe Negro, Jerry Brown, R.J. Reynolds, Frank White, Lou Piniella, Larry Anderson, Pete Rose, Tom Troublehorn, Doug Sisk. Seeing a little bit of a cut problem up in the corner. See, there's a little bit of fuzzy sticking out of the edge there. The corner itself looks okay. It just looks like the cuts they made at the factory weren't perfect with these. Doug Sisk, Gary Lucas, Joaquin Andujar near the end of his great career, Steve Crawford, Mark Grant, Chris Spire. See a little bit of yellowish in that red banner, but maybe my eyes are deceiving me from the light reflection. Paul Ossenmacher, I'm always looking for weird stuff like that. Don Sutton, Charlie Puleo, Don Carmen, Pat Tabler. He's stuck to a guy behind him. Tony Pena, Von Hayes, Terry Francona, Benny Santiago, Rich Gedman, Tom Candiotti, Dickie Knowles now with the Tigers, Andre Scalaraga, Lee Elia, who sadly passed away this year, Tony Fernandez, Jeff Reed, Barry Larkin, that's second-year card for him, Kurt Stillwell. Beep, beep. Where do we go next? Which one of these should I do? Let's do the 90 Upper Deck and enjoy the headache of the arrangement of the cards in the Upper Deck packs. This will definitely give you a migraine if you don't focus too much on it. Mariano Duncan, Tommy Herr, flip around, Ted Power, flip around, Kurt Stillwell, Tim Burke, Jeff Robinson, Brian Clutterbuck, always had a pretty cool last name, Stan Javier, Little mirror thingy with a team logo on it. Got Kevin Mitchell, Chris Sabo. Let's go this way. Mark Carrion. Even when you go this way, they're backwards. Jose Offerman. Ozzie Guillen. Kent Anderson and Lance Parrish. Let's do 93 Topps Series 1. I don't remember where the Jeter rookie is in the set numbering. I don't know if he's in Series 1 or 2. I just don't remember for the life of me. I should know that, I know, but I had stopped collecting by 1993, so I do have a Jeter rookie. I did buy a 93 factory set about a year or two ago. Yeah, according to my internet search, Jeter should be in Series 1. Gary DeSarcina, Brooke Jacoby, Joe Oliver, Scott Livingstone, Andre Dawson. Oh, we got a Topps Gold card. This is, can't read the rating. Mike Perez, it looks like. Frank Tanana. Oops, I went Frank over in that pile. Alejandro Pena. Dwayne Ward, Mark Leiter, Brian Hickerson, Archie Gianfranco, Todd Stottlemyre, Ron Gant, and Omar Vizquel. So no Jeter rookie in that pack. Let's do 89 Fleer and see if we can find the Griffey rookie in this one. We lucked out and got one in the Donruss pack. Be pretty cool to get another one, I'd say. Another Atlanta Braves sticker. That's our second one of those. Mike Schooler, Jose De Leon, Bruce Hurst, Ozzie Guillen. I think that's our third Ozzie Guillen. Rob Dibble, Wallace Johnson, Mickey Brantley, Mike Aldretti, Willie Hernandez, who later decided to have his first name Guillermo, I think that's pronounced, but I'm probably wrong about that. Mike Scioscia, Jeff Ballard, Mike Scott, Greg Cadaret, Dickie Thon, and Ken Phelps. So no Griffey rookie in that pack. He might appear in this one as well, 1989 Bowman. Haven't opened up very much of this. It's been a while. The gum is stuck to this last card. Oh, it doesn't look like it left much behind. There's a little bit of residue on there on that Steve Wilson card. Careful. This is our, who is this? Satchel Paige. That's pretty cool. Keith Hernandez. Sandy Alomar Jr. Okay. Carney Lansford. Danny Jackson. Bill Russell. I'm trying to do this by reading the signature instead of flipping them over. Mickey Hatcher. Griffey Jr. and Sr. What? I don't remember that card for some reason. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like putting that one on a stand. I don't know if it's worth much, but I don't remember seeing this before, and I don't know why. Mark Carrion, John Candelaria, Mike Davis, Scott, can't read that, Bankhead, and Steve Wilson. All right. Let's do 94 Stadium Club. Series 2. I have never opened this up before. So this is my first time ever opening a pack of this. I don't know if these will stick to each other. It's around that time period when cards were doing such crazy things due to what they were treating the surfaces with. So I don't know if this set is... It looks like they're sliding off pretty well, so I guess not. Larry Cassian. Dave Nielsen. Why is that all shiny like that? What do we got? What's going on with this one? See, I didn't collect 94 Stadium Club, so I'm not sure what is going on with that one, why that one's shiny. I know they had like members choice and stuff for some of the prior years to this, so I don't know what this is, so I'm going to put it aside and I'll look that up later. Billy Ripken, Eric Hillman. All right, these are not coming apart here very well. Okay. The Red Zone. Info card, 3 of 7. Okay. Carlos Quintana. Barry Bonds. Brian, not sure how to pronounce that. Don't remember this guy. Major League debut. Kelling? Kenny Rogers? If you remember that guy, let me know how that name's pronounced. Bill Wirtz? Jim Leyritz? Real Cormier? And Dave Magadan. I do have a couple of these cards in my collection, but they were usually through things like mystery packs and stuff. That's the first time I've ever opened those. 93 Fleer Series 2. I have a feeling that this set was known for sticking together and bricking up. So we'll see. I've seen some of these out in antique malls. I think the 92 Ultra is also known for that. So let's see what we run into here. Hopefully we won't have any paper loss. Oh, these are not sticking together. Good. So these must have been stored in a really nice place. Bill Hasselman, because any kind of like humidity that they might expose, these cards might be exposed to, could be a problem for them. Checklist, or I may be wrong. Maybe 93 Ultra wasn't a set that had that problem. These look really nice. Nice and shiny and nice and clean and sharp corners. Pat Henkin. John Smiley. Oh, there's another card behind him. Yeah, they're not sticking. Jeremy Burnitz. Is that a Jeremy Burnitz rookie card or not? I don't remember what year his rookie card was. I don't want to spend too much time looking these up. Phil Hyatt. Dave Winfield. Rich Renteria. You know, because it's just because they put rookie on the card doesn't mean it's an actual rookie card, because a lot of players, rookie cards from the 90s appear in the Bowman sets because many of them were like draft picks and such. Kevin Gross and Ellis Burks. Bill Hasselman. And my knowledge of 90s baseball cards, I'd say, is very incompetent. Dale Murphy, that must be like his last card. Fernando Valenzuela and Manuel Lee. Those are nice. I like them. And I have to look up this Dave Nilsson to find out what's going on with that card. Let's go to 87 Don Riss. There's lots and lots of rookies in the 87 sets. If it wasn't for these being so mass-produced, some of these sets would be worth a considerable amount today based on the kinds of rookies they had. Okay, we got Gene Nelson, Alvin Davis, Dave Dravecki, Franklin Stubbs, John Franco, Rick Honeycutt, Benny DiStefano, Angel Salazar, Jesse Barfield, Bob Boone, Chris Brown, Bob Sebra, Gus Polidor, Lloyd Mosby, and Pete Rose. Those are in pretty good shape. Like them. 87 Tops. And our gum is stuck to this card. It looks like barely any residue. So these, although there's some wax stain on the back of the Mike Scott card. There's our Spring Fever thing. Ernie Riles, Calvin Schiraldi, Steve Jeltz, Mario Soto, Floyd Yeomans, Larry McWilliams, Daryl Miller, Aurelio Lopez, Mike Scott, Bill Madlock, Lance Parrish, Carl Willis, Mike Morgan, Wayne Krenchicki, Dan Petrie, Glenn Hoffman, and Teddy Higuera, All-Star, with a bunch of printing orbs. Wow, look at that. There's several of them on there. I think I haven't seen that many on an 87 Topps card. So that's neat. We'll put that one aside. That'll go in my printing flaws collection. 1987 Fleer. Beep, beep. I don't think I've been beeping as much as I usually do, and I apologize for that if you were expecting a lot of them. I'm just kind of like really having fun with this one, and I'm forgetting to do my usual routines. So beep beep, and beep beep, and beep beep, and beep beep for some of the ones I missed. Joe Sambito has a little tiny printing orb here. I don't know if I can focus that. Right here along the edge here. I guess I'll put that there too. It's not too big of a deal. Craig Lefferts has some little teeny printing orbs up in the upper part of his border. Floyd Bannister, Rich Yet, that's our second of him. Storm Davis, Billy Sample, Chili Davis. Looks like there's a couple small ones there too. All right, we'll put that aside as well. Tom Brunansky, Dave Bergman. I haven't really seen this many printing orbs in 87 Fleer. Mike Boddicker, Rick Russell, Gary Matthews, Carl Best, Dave Henderson, Gino Petrali, Rick Roden, one of the better hitting pitchers of the 80s, and Kevin Bass. All right, last pack. 1984 Fleer. I guess the big rookie cards from this are Don Mattingly and Darryl Strawberry, I believe. There might be another one that I don't remember, but I don't think it's like as important as those two. I think I'm going to try and open this up gently and save the pack, since this one predates Junk Wax era, where there's still plenty of those to open. Oh, it's ripping a little bit. I'm going to just leave that like that and put that one aside. Brewers Team is our sticker. Okay, Frank White. Oh, these look nice. Nice and white. Nice white borders on them. This was a nice set. Rusty Staub. In addition to Mattingly and Strawberry. Okay, I finally got it. Beep, beep. There's also the Glenn Hubbard snake card and the J. Johnstone Budweiser umbrella hat card, which for some reason demand prices these days for some reason. Mike Warren, Mike Vale, Tom Brunansky, George Vukovic, Brian Little, Eddie Murray. My stacks have really grown big here. This is like my commons one. Look how high that's become. Jeff Leonard, Mike Brewhard, Buck Martinez, Steve Sachs, John Grubb, Tony Fernandez. That is a rookie card, isn't it? I think that's a rookie card. And Mike Armstrong. Let me double check. I believe it is. Come on, laptop, wake up. We'll go to TCDB. And I think it is. My memory isn't too good, and I wasn't buying Fleer packs back in '84. Yep, it is. That's Fleer and Donruss. Topps didn't issue a card for him in 1984. Alrighty, so our big hits are a Tony Fernandez rookie card from '84 Fleer, a Mo Vaughn rookie card, I believe is a rookie card from '90 Score, the Griffey rookie from '89 Donruss, a Bernie Williams rookie from 1990 Score, and this neat '89 Bowman Griffey Sr., Griffey Jr. card, which I don't know if that's worth anything, but I don't remember seeing it, but I never really bought any Bowman packs back in '89. And I've only opened up maybe 3 or 4 packs of '89 Bowman, and I have a factory sealed set that I've never opened. So I didn't know this was in here, so neat surprise. Learned something new, even from back then. All right, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a beep beep down in the comments section. I will try to put a link in the description below for, what's this called again? SlaterSportsCards.com, where you can find this. They have more than just this RetroWax box thing. I was looking at their website. There's a couple other products they have. They all cost quite a bit more, except for some kind of a hit repack. But this was the cheapest one. This was all focused on 80s to early 90s. All right. Thank you, everyone. Hope you all have a great day. Take care, and beep beep, everybody.